Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. Deontay Wilder, he is the Bronze Bomber. 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be taking on Muhammad Ali, 6'3" tall, the best to ever do it.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that's created is ridiculous.
Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, fighting out of Louisville, Kentucky. Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee, the one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
This is the fight of pride. This is two warriors that want to get in there and beat the hell out of each other. This is that fight.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. And that's the opening bell, round one. Caught him with that power punch. Perfect counter lands. One punch could change everything in this battle. That left shot lands. Left counter scores. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take three to give one. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers just want to mow you down. They want to walk straight through you as though you do not exist. You've got to be fit for this one.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he misses with the left uppercut.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Here we go for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Good counter punching for both these athletes. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Nice counter. Good left counter that lands. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over.
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because somebody's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
What a punch. Through the hook, didn't land. Nice punch. Another scoring shot there. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Counter left hand there. Let's talk about Wilder. On to the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Don't want to trade shots. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. And he just missed with that left jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
On to the fourth we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't turn it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. exchanges from both men in this round. Got out of the way of that right hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in the guess.
Trying to answer back. Both men step. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about wild. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
That left lands. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system. So a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again and the fight will be over.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Lands with the right counter. Nice exchange here from both men. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about wild. This is the beginning of round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One punch could change everything in this battle. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating, just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he just misses with that jab. They both want the knockout. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Back and forth they go. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about wild. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? These two were made for each other. No power in those punches. Punch, counter punch. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Nice shot with the left. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that. There's the bell to start round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. There's a counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
He fails to score with that left hook. It's all offense all the time. Right hook catching air. Good counter punching. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? Missed him with that uppercut. Right hook just missed. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about what. And we enter the ninth. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it. Catch and shoot. He gets out of the way of that left hand. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
On the right. So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Let's talk about Wilder. There's the bell for round 10. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Nice counter shot. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nothing but air on that hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. They have no respect for each other's punching power. It's a scoring left hand. Good counter punching from both these fighters. Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that lap. There's the bell to start round 11. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That left counter was perfectly timed. Right punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. punch. He parries that right jab away. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Good counter punch. Who thought we would have made it to 12? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. Just be better. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't get such in. Make him fight. Your fight. Hold him. Tie him up. Just until your head clears again. And your legs come back again. If you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence can you build when your opponent hits you with your best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get tricked up. Because all of a sudden, that's yourself trying to get that shot. And that's when they catch you.
Nobody home with that one. This exchange was both in this round. Misses with that jab now. You've got someone up at the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
So you can't get in there with some of that don't know how to your pad takes a lick. Because you're going to get some.
Punch lands. And he misses with that jab. Like a judge at the start for you. There are no losers.
One is that